Hey everyone, my name is Lexi Marcella and I know today's video is not normally what I do here on my YouTube channel, but it has come time for me to change out my daith piercing. But for me, when I tried to look up how to take out my piercing, I couldn't find anything. It took me a long time to figure out how the heck to take this piercing out. So I know that this daith piercing is so popular now, and this heart one is kind of what everybody's getting. I've had mine for a few years now and I've never changed out the piercing. It's horrible, I know, but it's completely healed. But I am allergic to like a lot of metals basically. I have already sanitized everything. Obviously I am not a professional, but hopefully this might be able to help somebody out. I have 90% alcohol, so everything has been wiped and sanitized. I'm just gonna make sure my hair is really out the way because I don't want it to get in the way. Two jewelry pieces I have. They are kind of tiny. I'm gonna see if they will work. I will have to show you guys. I'll show you guys what they look like. I bought these from Lulu's Body Jewelry. I'll leave the link to their website down below, and I went to their daith section and I got them there. They're fairly inexpensive. Normally these can cost you a lot of money. These ones were relatively cheap. So I think I'm going to, I don't know which one. I think I'm gonna put in this one right here. Okay, so they're gold. Kind of get it started. I'm going to open it, and this one opens just like this. Super easy. It's just a little hitch, and let's see, I guess since it's on my left side I have to try to go underneath. Oh, we'll see. Okay, so I know it's gonna be hard to show you how to open it like through here because my hands are gonna be in the way, but I will show you separately what I'm doing. But I am using some needle nose pliers because it's just a hard area to get to. So I am going to take out the piercing, and hopefully it won't give me any problems. And I do have some saline solution that I just made, and I'm just gonna clean it just because I don't know if it's gonna be irritated or not, you know. But it has been bothering me lately, so I do think it's just time for me to change it out. It's not swollen or infected or anything, it's just irritated. So, okay, so I'm gonna take it out and then I'll be right back. Okay, I just took it out and I put in my new piercing. I want to show you guys what it looks like. My ear's red because I was like scared, and you know the blood rushes to your areas you get nervous about. I was scared about it, but it was fairly easy to do, but putting in the new jewelry was like a piece of cake. So oh, just so you know, both of them are, I got pierced with a 16 gauge and this jewelry is a 16 gauge. But let me show you how freaking beautiful is this. Like, oh my gosh, it's beautiful. Like, I'm gonna go ahead and put this other one. These are so easy to put in your ear, super easy. Let me go ahead and put these back, but let me show you guys how you open and close the heart daith. I'm not even gonna lie, it's a little difficult. It's not too bad, but definitely easier putting it in jewelry like this jewelry rather than the heart one. It's a little bit difficult. I actually would maybe recommend going to your piercer to do it, but if not and you want to do it your own way, I'll show you guys how I was able to take it out. So here is the piercing. This is a 16 gauge. This is what the piercer gave me when I got my daith pierce. What you do to open it is, I noticed, now I don't know if yours is like this, but this side actually has a less of a curve. It's kind of like a straight line than a curve. Then this one is actual like curve. Okay, so I'm not a piercer, but in my opinion, I'm thinking what they did was they used this side to actually pierce you with, and this side is just for aesthetics. So what I did was, you're going to, if you need pliers or something, you can do this with your fingers. So literally what you're going to do is take each corner of your heart And then you're going to pull away from you and to you. So one hand pulls away and one hand pulls to you. And so it's literally, so get your pliers. It's a lot easier with pliers for sure. Hopefully that makes sense. You're not going to pull them. You're not going to pull it apart like this. You're pulling one up and one back. So it's actually fairly simple. And what I did was I pulled this part out of my ear. Don't try to hook it through and get this, because this little hook right here, you're not going to get your earring out that way. Use this side with the little straight line if your piercing has that. Again, I'm not a professional, but this is what worked for me, and it was like fairly reasonable. It definitely worked. So that's how you open these dang Dave heart piercings.